Welcome, everybody. The NFL Draft is this week. I'm Joe at the Game House. Today we'll be doing an Indianapolis Colts 2024 NFL Mock Draft. The Colts are up in our 2024 NFL Mock Draft series. We did a mock draft for them earlier in this draft process, but we're going to do it now that it's draft week to have an updated version. We're using the NFL Mock Draft Database Simulator. I like it because it meshes big boards from around the internet together to make their own big board. And we'll also be declining all trades while we go through. There will be players who fall that maybe aren't the most realistic, but we'll try to make it as realistic as possible as we go through this. All right, so with the first pick for the Colts at pick number 15, the board's fallen pretty, I think, honestly, what might look like this. Byron Murphy might go top 10 or so. That's a new rumor, but otherwise, it looks pretty good. I'm going to go Brock Bowers, the tight end out of Georgia. Get another weapon for your quarterback, Anthony Richardson. You do have, wide receivers who I think are solid. Maybe not the best targets for him to use. You could go wide receiver there. But I like Brock Bowers with the guys who are available at pick number 15. Now, pick number 46. You could get that wide receiver here. If you like Troy Franklin. Mike Sainer still is more of a nickel corner. You already have a pretty good nickel corner. I don't know if you need to go that far. I'm a little bit lower on Ricky Pearsall than consensus. I do like Tyler Nubin. Chris Braswell wouldn't be a terrible pick here. Just double checking, making sure I didn't miss anyone there. We'll go Troy Franklin. We'll get another wide receiver too. Let's make sure that Anthony Richardson has all the tools he needs to be successful this year as he's coming back from injury. And you still have some good picks here. You have pick number 82 where you can maybe get another player who can be an instant impact for your team. All right, so with this pick, could use a corner, could use an edge rusher. Looking like Adisa Isaac might end up being the pick. Andrew Phillips, again, don't know if he really fits the defense as much as some of the other corners in this draft class. So we'll wait on corner. Maybe they can address it somewhere else. But Adisa Isaac has a lot of production. His teammate at Penn State, Chop Robinson, gets a lot of the hype. He's more athletic. But Adisa Isaac has more production, and that's something that I think that the Colts could value there at pick number 82. Now, at pick number 117, I might do something a little bit different. Now, we'll take Kyrie Jackson. He's a bigger corner out of Oregon. I was going to take Kalen Bullock, who's a safety out of USC, who might be more of a corner. Honestly, he doesn't tackle or help in the run support. But let's go Kyrie Jackson, the corner out of Oregon. We'll double down on Oregon players in this one. A bigger corner on the outside. I think that could be really good for this Colts defense. And now, according to the mock draft simulator, you have your top 4 needs taken care of. And that lets us take some guys who maybe we find some value in. Let's get some offensive line depth here. Let's go Christian Jones out of Texas. The line has had some injuries over the last couple of years. I think you can get a guy who maybe you can develop. Christian Jones has a lot of experience at Texas over the last several years. One of the more experienced draft prospects at the position. Then we'll go to pick number 191. I might have to take my guy, Tyrone Tracy, the running back out of Purdue. He's running back 4 on my big board. I think I'm higher than consensus on him. Former wide receiver at Iowa. He's really produced as a running back at Purdue. Big play threat, can help out of the backfield as a pass catcher. I like what he can do there. Obviously, he played for an in-state school. That can help as well. All right, with the last pick, let's go with Tyrese Knight, the linebacker at UTEP. I think he's going to be really good on special teams. I also think he ends up going much higher than this. At least that's what some reports are saying right now. So it'd be a very good value pick. Here are the results of the draft. We have Brock Bowers, tight end out of Georgia. I think it'd be a good weapon for Anthony Richardson to use. Troy Franklin, a speedster out of Oregon. Adisa Isaac, a very productive pass rusher out of Penn State. Kyrie Jackson, a corner who's a bigger on the outside out of Oregon. Christian Jones, an experienced left tackle out of Texas. Tyrone Tracy, the former wide receiver out of Iowa, now running back out of Purdue. And then Tyrese Knight, the linebacker out of UTEP, as a guy who's going to provide special teams help at the very least. So what do you think of this mock draft? Let me know in the comments down below. We'll be doing more mock drafts as we go along here. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.